Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with part 2 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play as Windhelm. And this is kind of a bonus episode. I'm recording this on Sunday night, so I think you guys will probably be seeing it this same night. I don't normally record Crusader Kings 2 on or for Sundays, but Sunday's usually a pretty slow day for the channel. And I know that Regicide's not exactly my most popular series, so I figured I'd throw this up too because I felt like playing. Excuse me. So I apologize if there's any background noise. I don't normally record during the day when my family is here, but they are, and it is. So we'll have to make do. So in the comments of the last episode, we sort of came to a small consensus that we should probably attack to the south first. Try to conquer this area before heading west, or maybe work on a little bit of both. So I think what we'll do is I don't know which one of these we should take from them. Bleakwall is tempting because it's up against the mountains here, so it can only be attacked from the south and west. Anselvund is their capital, though, and might be more valuable to take. Actually, Bleakwall has more treasure. This has better supply, though. As far as, let's see, 2.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2, 2, 1.5. So Bleakwall is better. I think we'll go for Bleakwall first. So let's declare war, and we'll use a de jure claim. Let's see, we gain Thaindom, or I guess it doesn't matter. We'll use our de jure claim though. And then we'll call up all of our troops. And then we'll just kind of consolidate everybody along the border here. Okay, just do that. He's almost not even worth joining the fight. Alright, so let's get this started. And before I forget, let's remove our counselors from the battles. And let's see, we're still, I thought that already passed. I guess not. Okay, so we've got them pretty well outnumbered here, unless they call in a bunch of mercenaries or allies. Hopefully they don't have too many of either. But right now we've got them pretty well outnumbered. Fenric Ironscales is now known as the Powerful. That's cool. In case you guys are wondering, the character is loosely based off of the character from my Skyrim Let's Play, which, if you enjoy the Elder Scrolls, definitely check that out as well. I think we'll just attack from both now. And who is leading each of these? Whoops. Not what I meant to click there. There we go. So I'm leading from the center there. We have nobody on the right flank, and Idolof on the left flank. So he died of gonorrhea. Okay. I guess we'll need to replace him. Hopefully we have somebody pretty good. Olaf is pretty good. And we'll have him collect taxes in Windhelm. And back to our battle. Okay, and we had a son. Cool. And it'll be... I'm not going to change names here, so we'll just stick with what we get. He'll be Prince Thonir. Oh, they were twins. Okay, so we had a daughter as well, Karita. Hopefully you get there pretty soon. Okay, there we go. This should be over relatively quickly. And let's see, food and supplies have been smuggled into Bleakwall, increasing the morale of the defenders. Okay. Hang on. The seniority succession in Eastmarch faction, led by Thane Olaf, has been disbanded. Okay, so promoting him made him a little bit friendlier toward us, and he got rid of that faction that he was trying to start. What was I going to look at? Oh, right, we need to choose a new ambition. Become prestigious. How many do we need for that? 1,500. We're not very close to that. Not very close to 500 gold either, so we'll skip those. Virtue, we're very far from. Let's improve our intrigue. And we should be able to take this relatively quickly. Then I suppose we'll head over to Anselvund here and try to take that next. Maybe we'll come down here and try to crush this army first. They don't have a whole lot of garrison left in any of these though. This one's the best defended and it's still nothing. Morvenskar, Valtheim. It's cool recognizing names from the game. Oh, so somebody else founded the faction again. So let's head south. Valtheim, at the beginning of Skyrim, if you leave Whiterun and head east to head to Riften, there's a point of interest with some bandits called Valtheim Towers. And it's 2 towers on either side of a river with a bridge across. It's pretty common sight to come across just because of where it is. It's basically, if you're headed from Whiterun to anything in the east, you have to go past it. So that's where I recognize this from. Fort Amol is part of the Civil War, so recognize that one as well. Okay, so bandits are raiding our camps. Ironbind, I don't remember. Morvenskar is a dungeon in the game. Mistwatch, I think, is like a bandit keep. Shearstone, I believe, is part of the marshes, and there's a dragon stone there. What happened to most of my army? Wow, we got, like, slaughtered. It doesn't really matter. As long as we can take this before they do anything, we should get 100%. Yeah, we did. So let's go ahead and offer peace. We'll enforce our demands. And we won. Get prestige. And we are now Thane of Bleakwall, which will probably pass on to someone at some point. But let's get our army back across the border and then we can disband them. What do we need to create this? We need a lot more gold. And that would give us a claim on Winterwind, which we are trying to get right now. Interesting, so the Imperials have pushed into southern Skyrim right here. Yeah, they have Helgen, Brittlesham Pass. They have all of Falkreath, really. So that's something we'll have to deal with too. We'll eventually have to fight the Imperials. How are you guys doing? Oh, we're paused, that's why. Well, what's happening up here? Can we declare war on these guys? Because I would like to do that. Apparently we can as soon as our army is disbanded. And it's disbanded. So, how are we looking militarily? Oh, we actually took a lot of losses that time around. We could hire some mercenaries if we needed to, but I'm kind of tempted to take one of these. because they are very, very weak. De jure claim on shore flow. Maybe we should try to press that right now. Let's see. They are currently revolting against his liege. If that conflict ends, our war will too. The forces of the liege and any other revolters will be hostile to our armies. So that means Winterhold would be hostile to us, which would be bad. It also looks like Winterhold's going to finish this relatively soon, so maybe not the best time to go after this. How about over here to the west? Yeah, we could go after Sheer Point. However, we're still pretty low. I don't think 1,100 troops is going to do it. I like that banner. That's a cool banner. We've just got the bear. Wow, Windhelm's actually pretty well built up. We have a noticeably better income than we did in our Orc playthrough. I imagine probably just from Windhelm alone. Because I don't think... excuse me. I don't think any of our provinces in the Orsinium playthrough ever had anything more than just like a castle here. God, I'm really tempted to go after this. It actually doesn't look like Windhelm is interested in I keep saying Windhelm. We're Windhelm. Winterhold doesn't seem all that interested in finishing them off. So I think let's go ahead and go for it. Hopefully they'll keep each other busy. And we'll call everybody up. And let's see. Let's consolidate down here where it's safe. Oops. Kidnap. Who? Whatever you're doing, stop doing it. I don't know who that was, but we don't condone kidnapping. Looks like we're almost ready here. I'm actually tempted to just go for it right now. Yeah, we may as well. We'll let the smaller armies catch up. And I'm hoping we can finish this quick before we get involved with Winterhold at all. I'd rather completely avoid them if we can. It looks like they're taking hits from all over the place, though. Yeah, these guys, who are they? Winterhold Revolt, I guess. They've really pushed pretty far into their territory there. And they are sort of headed back this way, but I think we'll be alright. They're going to take care of each other, I hope. Yeah, they're going to fight each other. That actually is going to leave Windhelm pretty significantly weakened, too. Okay, so they've got 1,300 between the two of them. We should be able to end this very, very soon. Okay, oh, that wasn't enough. If we... Hold on, I'm going to pause here. He's doing it again, huh? To keep telling him no. Apparently I can't. Anywho, I don't know that I like our odds here, just because the terrain is Arctic. Actually, I don't know if that gives you a defense bonus or not. I guess we'll just wait for this to finish, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We're probably going to have to fight them at some point. We could hire mercenaries, but I don't exactly love the thought of that. Well, How many troops do we get? Oh, it's a merchant fleet. Never mind. 24 for 240. Oh, really? They imprisoned my spy master. Let's see if I can buy him out of there. No. How do we... There we go. Ask to ransom prisoner, okay. So we'll ransom him. If I need to, I'll call in some mercenaries in a second. Okay, so they bought that. Or rather, we bought him. Let's get him back into the council. Where did he go? Oh, he's actually the best marshal I would be able to get. I don't know where these guys came from. I'm gonna put her as spy master. And let's have her... Let's have her scheme for now. And then I'm tempted to replace our Magister with this guy. And we'll have him just improve magical relations, I guess. And eventually we'll replace the Marshal, but not quite yet. And that didn't do enough, so let's go into the mercenary thing here, and we'll just hire these guys. What? While individuals who procure illicit goods are always present, smuggling has become a particular issue. Wow, that's a lot of gold, but I guess we kind of have to, or it's going to really hurt our economy. So hopefully between these two we'll have enough to overcome them without too much trouble. Honestly, we probably would have won this battle anyways, but I'd rather not lose my entire army in some kind of like Pyrrhic victory. So we will just use these mercenaries to help us out. Unfortunately, we can't carry on our battle with Winterhold, really. It'd be cool if we could just keep on fighting now that they're super weak. Wow, really? Okay, let's head here and crush the rest of their army. I guess we could siege this too, but we should probably smash the rest of this first. Let's see, are they going to... We get the Thaindom of Shoreflow, and we get 100 prestige. Well, we may as well take it. And what do we get here? Oh, we have to give that one up. Let's give the lordship to somebody. Huh. Well, who do we want to reward? Who's this guy? Just a chancellor? He wants to get married. Let's get him married, first of all. Someone roughly his age, although they all seem to be in their 20s. Let's go with her then. Okay, who else in our court? That's our daughter, that's my son. Anders is the mayor of Windhelm. Olaf is a Thane of Bannerwatch. He's a prior. I don't even know what that means. Apparently we can give our wife titles. That'd be interesting. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Make decision. Let's make her... Let's just give her honors. What about Master of Ceremonies? Let's make her Master of Ceremonies. Who should we give that to? There's really like no obvious choice here. Everybody already has a title for the most part. Okay, you apparently don't. So, let's give it to him, I guess. We'll marry him off, or not marry him off, we'll have him marry somebody. How about Herda? Ooh, Akaviri. Imperial, Breton, Colovian. What Imperial? So we'll get him married in a couple of days here. And, okay, they're still fighting it out. Now we will go back. And it was this guy. We'll give him the title of... Really? Oh, it is a Thaindom. Why can I have other Thaindoms but not this one? Oh well. Thaindom of Shoreflow. Go ahead and give it to him. Okay. And eventually he should come back. Okay, he is back. But he's not very good, so we'll replace him with our wife because she's really good. And we'll have her fabricate a claim on... Hang on. We'll have her fabricate a claim on... Maybe like Winterhold itself? Because I feel like we'll be able to take this pretty easily. That won't be too much of an issue. And actually, we don't even have... Do we have a truce with them? Apparently our army is still sitting here, costing me money. What else did it say? Why couldn't we declare war on him? Apparently we don't have a truce, at least not from what I can tell. We have units in enemy provinces where we don't have any holdings. We cannot declare war if we have any raised. Okay, so... Oh, we do have a truce. It'll cost us 500 prestige. We don't want to do that. But we should probably... I mean, we could keep going after Winterwind, so let's just do that. Fabricate a claim on Winterwind. We may get it first just by creating this title, but until we get the money to do that, it might be cheaper to do it this way. But we gained 2 provinces this episode, which is pretty good. And from 2 different factions, too. These guys, I think we have a truce. I mean, obviously we have a truce with. I wish it was easier to find this stuff. I always forget where it is because it's not the same layout as the current version of the game is. I think if I click on him, maybe? No, it's not showing it anywhere. Well, we can find out pretty quickly. Okay, truce ends on 27th of Morningstar, 3382. So we've got 6 years before, well, not 6, 8 years before we can fight them again. My work tasks bore me, conversations with my careers bore me, everything bores me. What a drag. Let's see, some hunting, falconry, disastrous falconry. I don't want to know what that is. I have other things to do. I'm just gonna go with that one. Disastrous falconry sounds like it could be pretty bad. And it sounds like our law is slowly ticking towards approval. I thought it already got approved. I swear we got an like event message notification last episode that said that it got approved. How is he looking? He's twin and he's in Nord. He didn't get the quick trait, unfortunately. She got the tall trait. Imperial, really? Well, I guess her mother's Imperial, so that sort of makes sense. Thonir is not satisfied and keeps asking for more toys to play with. We don't want greedy. Encourage him to play outside instead. Diligent would be really nice. Greedy would not be nice. So let's try for diligent. Oh, he got cynical from that. That was like the worst one he could have. Well, not the worst. Cynical's not that bad, but I was really hoping for diligent because diligent is very, very good. Let's see, Druzba. Who's Druzba and who's she trying to seduce? Oh, that's my he's afraid of the dark, huh? We don't want to ridicule him. Try to address it. Trusting, not that great. Trusting and diligent or craven and diligent. I think I'd rather have somebody trusting than somebody who is a coward. Let's try to address it. Really? That was like a 10% chance. Jeez. He is not looking so great. Let's tell Druzba to back off. Whatever she's doing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to pause real quick to check the time, see what we have left. And I think what we'll do is we'll go through our court and make sure everybody's married just so that we're continuing on our bloodlines. Well, not our particular bloodline, but, you know, our loyal bloodlines, so that we don't sort of start running out of options like we did with the Orsinium playthrough. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are actually out of time, so I guess we'll have to do that next time around. We will also need to declare war on somebody else. We could start pressing these guys. Actually, can we declare war on him right now? Okay, so we can just take Winterwind. We don't need to get a claim for it. We should also be able to do it with Sheerpoint too. So we'll probably just start conquesting west a little bit, since we've already done pretty much all we can do in the north and south. Although we could try to fight Riften, but the Rift is fairly powerful right now. I think we could probably beat them, but it would be a pretty tough fight. So actually, they're a little bit smaller than I thought. The lakes kind of make it deceptive because they take up a lot of space, but they don't actually get any territory for that. Anywho, we're going to break off the episode here. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys back here on Wednesday for part 3 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play.